Hey everybody, Zeldadudetp back. I don't know if the video you just watched had 30 seconds of me sitting in silence. Sometimes when I start these videos, they skip around a little bit for about 30 seconds, so I try not to do anything for those 30 seconds or talk. So that might have been awkward. Maybe it did skip ahead, I don't know. When I came back from my break, I accidentally unpaused it. All you missed was Riku lunging forward with his sword and striking Vexen, which is pretty accurate. It's what I want to do to him. Anyways, let's see what kind of shit is about to go down. We know Vexen's gonna live because Axel kills him later in Sora's side of the story. So let's see how Vexen gets his way out of this one.
I find coursing through you there is a darkness of formidable power growing, well worth the trouble of aggravating you. All this excitement has provided me with invaluable data. What? Many thanks, Riku.
It was a trick all along.
But what else were you supposed to do? I would have fought him too. Riku does not look well in that picture up there. Let's go save it. Man, I've got a feeling now that I kind of kept my cool during that battle, I think I know what went wrong. I have to rely on the dark mode to do damage, and then all my slights also get an attack boost. So I have to have him not break my cards. It's fucking... It's starting to make sense now the more I play it, but I still haven't left any battles like, wow, that was fun. Like I felt like Sora's side was. I don't know. Might just be me. I was really enjoying Riku at first glance, but I don't know. It's, that was just about as frustrating as the end game for Sora, though an end game boss should be kind of frustrating. So I'm kind of worried about the rest of this game, unless I get stronger cards, because it sucks to have to fucking deal with threes and shit. I would have never, even if I was Sora on the 3rd floor, I wouldn't have had a 3 in my deck. But it's whatever. Let's see. This world. Traverse Town. Neverland's gonna be last, huh? Not like it matters. It's like there's gonna be story. Which, I mean, I guess I'm kind of glad. Because it's not like the story was good on Sora's side. It just seems like padding or filler. Just pointless leveling up. It's not pointless, I need to level up, but
Like it.
see, I got a fucking 1. What am I gonna do with that?
Take this. Your Majesty. Time's
up. Sorry. I do love this music. It always brings me back to when I first started playing Kingdom Hearts on the PS2 long ago. Might have been in middle school.
Your Majesty. Time's up.
I remember my uncle had it on his PS2. I didn't even have a PS2 at the time. In fact, he gave me his old one when he got a PS3. Because, you know, I was in middle school, obviously wasn't buying any gaming consoles. It was either up to my parents' discretion, you know, around Christmas time, sometimes I get a console. You know, Christmas time would also be my birthday. My birthday's on January the 8th, which is exactly 2 weeks after Christmas. But,
Time's up.
Yeah, so I played his copy of Kingdom Hearts 1. I was over at my grandma's house for about a week. And, I got all the way to, like, Monstro or something. Like, before you get the high jump. And, what do these do? I forget. I'll have to look them up. And I accidentally saved over his save file, and he was pissed. He would not let me play again. I felt really guilty because it was a complete accident.
Your Majesty! Time's up!
Because you know, when you're playing games and it's your copy of the game, and you go to the save menu, you just mash X. It doesn't matter. Attack power, I guess. But yeah, he got me into Kingdom Hearts. It was either Kingdom Hearts or Guitar Hero was my first game on the PS2 that I played. Then he gave me his PS2, along with the copy of Final Fantasy X, which was the first game that I owned on the PS2, and also my first Final Fantasy game. I think it was the first game I played with voice cutscenes. It amazed me at the time. Still does. It's my favorite Final Fantasy game. They say that your first Final Fantasy game is your favorite, which is probably true, but I love the whole series. Except maybe, and I can't really say this definitively because I haven't played them, but I'm not a big fan of 11 and 14. They're MMORPGs, and I've never been a fan of that genre. But I think it also has made them the most money out of any Final Fantasy games. So I can easily understand why they released those games. I don't know, maybe I should give them a shot. The only MMORPG I really extensively played was RuneScape as a kid, which was interesting to say the least.
Take this.
How'd you do that? Alright. I don't care. I gotta go to rate cards. I'll just keep what I have. Let's see here. Cross out all these new icons. Wow, that's actually really good for Riku. Let's see, we got Vexen. Number 4 in the organization. He, Lexius, and Zexion have been in the group since its inception. I'm not sure who those other two are. Some of these names are hard to keep up with, especially like Vexen's kind of simple in this game, but Lexius and Zexion, I think they die in Chain of Memories. A few Organization 13 members are killed in this game, and if you didn't play this game, you play Kingdom Hearts 1 and then went to 2, they're not really mentioned in 2 or 1, so it can be hard to keep up with. And there is no love lost between them and neophytes like Marluxia. What's that? Neophytes. Neo in Latin means new. Fights means... is that new? Dead? I don't know. Okay, Google. Define neophytes.
Neophyte, a person who is new to a subject, skill, or belief.
A person who is new to a subject, skill, or belief. Okay. After battling Riku, Vexen turned to events unfolding above ground, but successive failures led to his termination by Axel. Yeah, termination. So is that all that Vexen's gonna do in Riku's story? A sorcerer and also Agrabah's royal vizier transformed by magic, Javar appeared before Riku as a token of the indelible darkness in his heart. Maybe. Alright. Let's see my deck. Look over that. Alright, these are the character cards I have. I'm still not sure how to use Parasite Cage. I guess like if an enemy has a strong card, you can use this and they can't use it again, but their attack will still commence. The one that they're currently using, I don't know. I tried that one time and it didn't seem to do anything. So I like this one and this one the best so far. Were those battles really necessary? They could have condensed that into one battle. Made it more challenging. Then again, that's a problem I've noticed with this whole game. The heartless are simple. Then the bosses just make you want to blow your freaking mind out. I wonder if that counts as a reload when I go into darkness mode. Like if I use Jafartini, will that count as a reload on that? Damn, I got 5 of these. Oh yeah, I never did see what the map looks like. Does that just go up? It seems.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Your Majesty! Time's up!
I wish, like, when I was using an attack, I can get to this menu. Character cards.
Yeah! Like it! Take this!
I believe when you're using an attack, you can cycle through your cards. But I can't remember really. I'll find out now. Yeah, you can. Ooh.
Take this!
Breaking my cards, are we?
Like it! Take this!
So, God of War 4, as most people are calling it, it's actually just called God of War, like the first game. It's a soft reboot of the series. It's going to be released on April the 20th, the anniversary of Columbine, and National Pot Day. I'm not sure why they picked that day. It's also Hitler's birthday.
Like it.
And I feel like something else happened on April the 20th. Like maybe
Time's up.
what was it called? There was this big bombing of this government building that Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris actually aspired to be. I think it was the Boston bombing. That's the Boston Marathon bombing I'm thinking of, but I'm not sure. I'm about to look it up. This battle.
Yeah. Ha! Take this.
Damn. Damn, this is just annoying. They're not hard. You just have to wait. It's like the combat Ocarina of Time. Alright, let's see. Okay, Google. April 20th, Wikipedia. See, the Wikipedia page will bring up like everything that's ever happened on April 20th. It's a big fucking day. This date is slightly more likely to fall on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday than on Saturday or Sunday, and slightly less likely to occur on Tuesday or Thursday. Interesting. So I'm going through. Freedom of religion is granted to Jews of New Amsterdam, later New York City, 1657. I didn't know New York City used to be called New Amsterdam. I wonder why they changed the name. I'm about to click it. Let's see. New Amsterdam was renamed New York in honor of the Duke of York, in whose name the English had it started off as a Dutch settlement, and you know, the English came and fucked it up. A lot of battles and stuff. Let's see, now I'm in the 20th century. 19 men, women, and children die in the Lewd Lao massacre during Colorado coal miners' strike. Okay. Did not know that. World War II, Adolf Hitler makes his last trip to the surface to award Iron Crosses to boy soldiers of the Hitler Youth. That's on his birthday, too. Interesting. I wonder why there's not an entry for Adolf Hitler being born. But I guess it might seem like they're celebrating it. Apollo program, Apollo 16, commanded by John Young, lands on the moon. Looks like that was the last of the Apollo missions of landing to the moon. Was that the one where we put the flag on the moon? I don't know. I don't feel like reading up. Yeah, it said Columbine happened. Johnson Space Center shooting. I didn't know anything about that. Damn. I'm gonna read up on that. Johnson Space Center shooting was an incident of hostage taking in Houston, Texas. The gunman, an employee for Jacobs Engineering, he worked at Building 44, shot and killed one person and took a hostage for over 3 hours before committing suicide. Police said Phillips was under review for poor job performance and for being dismissed. That's kind of sad. I mean, nothing justifies you killing people, but I mean, you know, they have to feel somewhat justified in what they're doing. Sorry, I'm checking my Facebook real quick too. I've got a few notifications. Damn it. Alright. Sorry, I was on Facebook and this chick posted a picture of some breakfast with the caption, you know, get you a man that can cook. And I liked it, it's cool. Then this dude's like, I thought it was the other way around, a woman that can cook. I said, call me a woman then, I love cooking. I mean, you're not gonna tell me what I can and can't do. If I want breakfast and I'm not in a relationship, guess what? I'm cooking some fucking breakfast. And even then, like, you get in a relationship and you cook your woman some breakfast, she gonna love you. Ain't no two ways around it. Women love men that can cook just as much as men love women that can cook. I mean, it's just a good human ability to possess.
Your Majesty! Time's up!
Stuff like this, like, you know, women have to cook and do laundry and household chores. How do you get anything done when you're single? Or do you just live with your mom and your mom does everything for you?
Like it!
You know?
Your Majesty! Time's up! Take this! Like it!
Well, they like it.
Your Majesty! Come on! Take this!
I like the Mickey card, but it doesn't seem as plentiful as the Donald and Goofy cards were. So, Mickey does count as a reload. Just figure that out. But yeah, back to my original point that I was making. April 20th is when God of War 4 comes out, which I will be getting. Not only will I be getting God of War 4 on that date, I will be getting the God of War Pro PS4 bundle. Shit. Not for the design, specifically, but, you know, I don't have a PS4 Pro, so I'm gonna trade mine in. And I don't have one yet, but soon I will be getting a 4K television and enjoying the hell out of it.
Your Majesty! Time's up!
And I'm very excited for that.
Like it! Darkness!
Has anybody seen the new, the God of War Pro PS4? I like the fact, I don't like when, a new design features characters, like if it had, Kratos, and I believe his son's name is Atreus or something like that. I'll call him A from here on out. I know it starts with an A. Like if they were on it, I don't know if I would have liked it. I don't like his son. I mean, I kind of like the aspect that he's a father, and there'll be more story, and there'll be like a sense of urgency. And I mean, his son looks strong for any boy that's been in the God of War series, but it's just, I wish they'd feature him a little less on all the promotional posters and stuff. You know, and I think God of War, I think, you know, I'm gonna go in and rage and kill a bunch of things, but maybe they're trying to be more than that, I don't know. But, come on, you can do it, really. I have to use the ladder. It's hard for him to grab onto stuff for some reason, but he jumps higher than, Sora did. Yeah, have you guys seen the God of War, Pro PS4 design? I like it. I like the controller a little more than the PlayStation design. It sucks. I've been trading in my console, and I called and asked GameStop about it, and I'm not allowed to keep my current controller. You know, I was gonna trade in the console and get some cash and keep this controller so I could have two, but I guess not. It's fine though. I understand why they can't do that. Ah, fuck. Oh well, I got full health, which means I don't need to go back up there. None of the breakables matter if you have full health. That's Riku. But yeah, I like everything about the new design except there's this so it's designed to look like his axe with like Norse not sure what you call it, but like these Norse symbols, almost like hieroglyphics. The Japanese, not Japanese, the Egyptian shit. But then there's like this gold little secondary color on it. I don't like that at all. Does not vibe with me. That was dumb. Ended up working out though. He killed everybody, damn. That's really the way to do it as Riku. You gotta duel and mash the X button.
Take this! Your Majesty!
I should have just saved Mickey and used him last.
Like it!
Well, maybe not. I haven't upgraded my health in a minute. But I will. I'll probably level up Riku to 100. I wanted to do that with Sora, but I accidentally saved over the save data, so whenever I get to it, I will, when I'm playing Kingdom Memories on Proud Mode, and probably, I don't know, I replay games after a year, sometimes more, but, I'll play Proud Mode and I'll level them up to 100. I probably need to. Really? Oh, because it didn't count as a 0, it counted as a 1. And he took it. He sure did.
Take this! Like it! Take this!
Damn. You got 2 Mickeys.
Your Majesty!
And a heal. Huh. I just said X and Amy's right behind me, dummy.
Your Majesty! Ah! Time's up!
I'm not a fan of battles that have freaking 3 enemies. Really? I thought 3 enemies were bad. 2's even worse. And then they had like this whole little area here was scattered with enemies, and they were just quick battles. They could have made it in like 2. Damn, that was quick. so was that, so.
Take this! Like it! Your Majesty! Time's up! Your Majesty! Time's up! Take this! Like it! Just me! Out of my way!
I think the 3-second ones are harder than the freaking 5-second ones, honestly. Even though it's less cards. Here soon, I need to look up. I'm gonna probably beat this room and go back and save and take a little break, but I need to look up tips on dueling with Riku. Because I'm missing something.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Your Majesty! Like it! Take this! Like it!
Damn. He's got such a long reach. Which is good, because he needs every attack he can get.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it!
See, what does that do?
Darkness!
I'm unsure. That's kind of a cool, useless feature I just realized is in the game.
Like it! Take this!
But yeah, I'm gonna look up tips on dueling with Riku. And
Time's up!
what does Parasite Cage do? I wanna know. My theory is that, like, if the boss is using a really good card, I don't know. Seems kinda useless. Unless, like, they have a 0 or 9 you wanna knock out, but then you can only use it once, so I mean, it's not like they're not gonna have any other 0s or 9s.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Yeah! Take this! Just me!
Really? Come on. How did he have a 9 just then? That's crazy. Why does this dude have a 9?
Just me! Out of my way!
What the hell? What the fuck was that about? I feel like I almost lost all my cards.
Like it!
That was weird. I'm still shook. I think that's everything in this room. Well, I guess not. There's one more baddie.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Your Majesty! Come on! Take this! Like it!
Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go back and save it, look up a couple stuff, and I'll resume my broadcast here too. Might be playing for a little while. I'm having fun. Well, since I beat Vexen, who knows? Maybe I'll rage quit after losing against the next Organization 13 member. I think the boss for this world is gonna be the heartless creature from, I forget what he's called. He has like hands and feet, and then that you can attack, and I forget. We'll see here in a moment. Or it might be Leon. It'd be cool if it was Leon, but I don't think he's evil. He wouldn't resonate with the darkness inside Riku's heart. But I'm gonna take a little break, and I'll be back here shortly. Ciao.